Coming up on the first pitch and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Mike Messina.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Harper makes the play, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Sean Green now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Back in Anaheim, getting the nod in this one, Jack Flaherty.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup.
Jeter.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Green makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is empty. And up next for New York, Jason Giambi. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Line drive. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
On the ground to third, right. Sends it across to first. 1 out in the second. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first. That's it out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter is George Springer. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Just missed. Cut on and lifted in the air. Harper brings it in, and that'll do it. Blue Jays ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Bryce Harper. Flaherty back to work. Ball one
Ball
there.
one, no strike.
Harper with a homer in his last game. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's Mike Trout. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Foul ball there. Bellinger went deep in his most recent game. The 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that's outside. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to Clark for the inning-ending double play. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Kirk getting the start at catcher, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that's in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. Towards first, Bellinger over to pick it up. He takes it on his own. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trout makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Man at second. Outside. Ball one. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching. Up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Flied to right his first time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes they.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Here is Aaron Judge. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
And that's too high.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Jeter at second, Giambi at first, 2 out of the inning.
3-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jeter coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Trout, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Bloss, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Kershaw, the lefty, warming up as well. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. There's the swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball
ball,
right there and just
2 strikes.
ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Jimenez. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on. Back here at Angel Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Jesse Winker. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Green now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is out of play. Yankees up by 3.
Ball.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back in Anaheim. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Right. The next to hit takes ball 1. In for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one off the mark. 2-2.
2 balls.
Bases
2
empty,
strikes.
1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Green hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Posada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So they make short. New inning getting started. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Messina back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one fouled hard the other way. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's down and in. Swing and a ball line to center. Lunging, but it gets down. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. And it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball. 1st and 2nd, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted. And off the base of the wall. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Fought off foul. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Tosses to first. One away. Here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Blue Jays down a run. And it finds its way through for a hit. The tying run is in to score from 3rd. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-3. Go ahead run on base. Now, Andres Jimenez. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic. Double. So up next for Toronto, Jesse Winker.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his
hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Sean Green getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Harper squeezes it, and that is that. So it's 4 runs.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Max Scherzer.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Roberts swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter, 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Up the middle. Over to first. Home after. For the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And next for New York, Jason Giambi. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. That one inside. Look out. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And that is out of play. Oh, 1 down. Breaking ball misses down and away. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And it stays fair. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Angel Mestardo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trout at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
This to third. Clement over to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. All right. Luke Weaver gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Fouled off to the right. Weaver, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And this is inside.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Up and in, and it's 2-2. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And now, Bo Bichette. That's to third, right. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-5.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
That's a ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, right side. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th, and here comes Bellinger. Hard hit, right side. Jimenez throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. David Wright stepping in now for the Yankees. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next offering way upstairs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jorge Posada will hit next. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses.
That's inside.
And that's ball 2. Outside. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And we're back. And now Alejandro Kirk. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering is in for a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Fastball is outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Pinch hitter coming on. Will Wagner looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Fires over to Bellinger, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Chad Green ready to go.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right. Where it is.
For the Yankees, number 12, Gunnar Henderson.
Fouled off left side. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Liner to second and picked on the hop. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 1 for 3.
Derek Jeter.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. It's through for a hit. Now up as the Yankees DH, Jason Giambi. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. High fly ball out to center field. Varsho. Flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Headed towards the corner. Green running hard to get it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Nathan Lucas.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Now pitching for the
Out of
New
the
York
bullpen for the
Yankees.
Yankees, Trevor Hoffman.
Number 53.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Not in time. He's safe. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jake Holton.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Hard liner. Brings it in. 2 away. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon. And I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty. And the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
He's got it, And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors.
Pitching for
Welcome
Toronto.
back, and we have good news.
Number
The tarp is off
52.
the field, the weather is cleared,
Nick
and we're
Sandlin.
about ready to resume play.
This
Nick
is
Sandlin
defensively
comes into the
crucial.
game after about an hour-long
Now playing
delay,
shortstop.
and we're all ready to get it going
Number
again.
49, Leo Jimenez.
Harper, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for
0-1's
strike
the
one.
count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he's been aggressive
the
right
count.
out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings. And misses, and one out now.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it.
0-1.
Those have a chance to go a long way.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing. And a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Two out.
hitting for
So
the
now a
Yankees.
pinch hitter,
Number
Paul
50.
Goldschmidt, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Goldschmidt.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Hey,
0-1's the
7
count.
straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Varsho snags it, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Blue Jays. Third baseman.
Back
Ernie
now,
Clements.
and on the mound, the closer,
Now pitching
Craig
for the New
Kimbrell.
York Yankees.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to
Number
contend with.
47.
Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Kimbrel.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Liner, caught second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Springer in the box now. Takes strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. That one a little bit high. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Jeter. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends.